hair. So I went from looking like this to this in 1 year. And during this time, I had to go through so much. I made a lot of mistakes, but then of course, by the end of it, I learned a lot. So welcome back to our channel. If you have been struggling with slow hair growth, dry and frizzy hair, or dandruff, let me share some tips and tricks and also some of the mistakes that I made so that you can avoid them. If you're new to this channel, then we are glowing up in 2025. Currently, we are focusing on hair growth, so do hit that subscribe button and we can do this together. So let's get into it. I'm going to divide this video into 4 sections and you will find all the timestamps down there. So do check that out if you want to skip to something specific. So let's start with the first thing, how to grow your hair faster. The average hair growth is about ½ an inch a month. That's for someone with regular healthy hair. But of course, with the right amount of care and nutrition, then you can maximize your hair growth. Because I just did that last year. We know we can do it, okay? Now let's see how. First is scalp care. Scalp care is everything, you guys. 3 simple and actionable tips to take is first one, keeping a clean scalp. If your scalp is filled with product buildup, sweat, dandruff, your hair follicles are not going to grow out of there, okay? So you need more blood circulation in your scalp so that all the nutrients that you're taking in can reach your scalp. And one of the things that really helps with it is massaging. Book recommendation is to massage your scalp like 5 minutes every single day. I don't have that kind of time or the patience. For me, what works is I wash my hair like 2 to 3 times a week. I'll try to massage my scalp at least 2 to 5 minutes. You can do it with your fingertips, don't use your nails, or easier thing, you can just get a shampoo brush or a massage brush or a scalp brush and just massage your scalp. It feels really nice. Last thing is to oil your scalp. This is for just extra nourishment. So my favorite oils to put on my scalp are coconut oil, tea tree oil, and rosemary oil. Second thing is using the right type of shampoo. If you want to use something for like every other day, then make sure you're using something that's very gentle. Any product recommendations that I have, I will just post the pictures as and when I'm talking about them. So that's for regular use. But if you are someone who sweats a lot, if you use a lot of products, then of course you need to clean your scalp. You need to use a clarifying shampoo, but you can use it sparingly according to how bad your scalp gets. So for me, I work out almost every other day and I am a sweaty person in general. So I need to use a clarifying shampoo at least once a week. And thirdly, if you have dandruff, then of course, use an anti-dandruff shampoo. So yes, using the right type of shampoo so that you don't overstrip your hair, but also you're keeping your scalp and hair clean. Third thing is trimming your hair. Now this is very controversial. So here's my take on it. So if you feel like your ends are damaged, then you have to trim it. And if you have split ends, you have to trim your split ends off so that the rest of the hair can grow out healthy. I never trimmed my hair, but yes, damaged hair needs to go. If it's not damaged, then why cut it off? Lastly, very important thing, your hair is basically made out of keratin. Our body naturally produces keratin. You just need to provide your body with the nutrients that it needs to synthesize keratin. Now the second section, which is all the mistakes that I made that I want you guys to avoid. First thing, overwashing or underwashing. This was the biggest mistake I made, okay? Last year I went to India and it's very humid and hot in India. Especially the time that I went, it was like peak summer. And I was sweating so hard. And I was like, oh my god, I shouldn't wash my hair every single day. It's gonna strip it. So I'm gonna wait until 3rd day hair to wash my hair. No, sweat was accumulating. It was creating the perfect condition for bacterial growth, fungal growth. And it got so bad to the point where I had like blood spots on my scalp. If you need to clean your scalp, you can wash it every day if you need to. This is where deep conditioner comes. So before you shampoo your scalp, put a good layer of deep conditioning mask on your hair, leave it on for 10 minutes and then shampoo your scalp. And don't put shampoo directly on your hair. Just let that shampoo wash off whatever excess mask that you have on your hair. That way your hair would remain moisturized and not dry, but your scalp gets cleaned. Second thing, too much heat is detrimental for your hair, okay? When you're sleeping, my body gets really heated up at night. And when I'm sleeping at night, if I have my hair down, I'm basically sleeping on my hair with all of my body heat continuously pressing on my hair for like 8-9 hours. That is heat damage, and we don't even realize that. And you're like pressing on it, you're sleeping on it, you're turning on it. It probably just causes a lot of friction and causes frizz on your hair as well. I've found a few ways that might work for this. One thing is satin or silk pillowcases. It's very cooling. Second one is putting your hair in like a braid or something and flipping it up and sleeping so that it's not like directly underneath my body. Third thing is putting on a bonnet, like a satin or silk bonnet, and also hot showers. I feel like I don't have to explain. Don't use really hot steaming water on your hair. At least when you're using a hot appliance, you can use heat protectants. But in the shower, there's basically nothing to help your hair. If you really need, just use room temperature water. Don't use really hot water. Third thing is brushing wet hair. Every time I would wash my hair, I would detangle it, like the wet hair. And that is so bad, you guys, so bad. Your hair is in its most fragile state when it's wet. Two things you can do is brushing and detangling your hair before you get into the shower. Your hair is not really tangled after shower. Second thing to do is after shower, use a wide toothed comb or your fingers to detangle your hair. Like run them through your hair to detangle them. And also go from down to up. Always detangle the ends and then work your way up. Fourth mistake that I made is skipping the deep conditioner. I was using a regular conditioner, and sometimes I would even not use my conditioner. I'm such a lazy shower person. I don't like doing too many steps in the shower. A regular conditioner is fine, but at least once a week, so every 2 washes or so, use a deep conditioning mask. Now, another bigger mistake that I made is scratching my scalp. I basically ripped off my scalp and I had like bleeding spots on my scalp. I know, okay? When the dandruff gets bad, when it gets flaky, it's so itchy. You wanna basically rip your scalp off. The more you scratch your scalp or the flakes away, you're basically breaking the skin barrier on your scalp. And that's actually worsening the condition. You're like making way for the dandruff to get deeper and deeper, which is really bad. If you really want to scratch, give yourself a massage. Like get your shampoo brush, just go around. Who doesn't want salon looking shiny hair at home? Here are a few things that you can do at home that can help you get that salon style shiny hair. First thing is cold water rinse. I know, we all hate cold water, but listen to me. You don't have to put it onto your body, okay? You wash your hair with room temperature water, and then before you get out of the shower, just flip your hair and just rinse your hair with cold water. It kind of seals up the hair cuticles. You will see that your hair is more shiny and you will feel like it's less frizzy. Try it. Second tip is hair oil treatments or DIY hair masks. Some of my favorite ingredients to use for a hair mask would be coconut oil, tea tree oil, rosemary oil, aloe vera, honey, and yogurt. Apply your hair mask, leave it on for like 20 minutes and then shower, and you will see the results within the first use. Try it and let me know. Third tip is vinegar rinse. Ideally, apple cider vinegar rinse. You know how we use like vinegar to descale like appliances and stuff, like coffee machines and all. You don't have a good filter, you feel like your water is causing your hair to look the way it is, then try a vinegar rinse. So 1 part vinegar, 2 parts water, mix it up and use it as a final rinse. Help in removing all the buildup on your hair and your scalp. It's great if you have like dandruff. I do it like once a month or so, but yes, you can see the shine right away. No, if I have to go to work, I would never do it because the ACV smell stays on your scalp and hair. So yeah, if you're gonna stay home, do it. Finally, let's talk about keeping dandruff under control. Nobody wants those annoying white flakes showing up on your hair. We all hate it. Here are my tips and takes on how to keep it at bay. Firstly, anti-dandruff shampoo. Ingredients like salicylic acid or ketoconazole, high potent antifungal. So it really fights off fungus, and dandruff is basically fungus. Again, if you're using an anti-dandruff shampoo, they're very harsh on your scalp and hair. So rotate them with like a milder version of shampoo, or anti-dandruff shampoos have specific directions. Some of them needs to be left on your scalp for like a minute. Some of them can be washed off straight away. Yeah, go according to the directions. Second tip is to use tea tree oil. It is an amazing oil, great antibacterial and antifungal properties. It's essential oil, it's very strong. You can't use it directly on your scalp. You have to mix it with other products. I suggest using it in your hair oil. I make my own mix of hair oil. I use coconut oil, rosemary oil, and tea tree oil. I mix it up myself. I already mentioned this tip, but I'm gonna mention it again. Do not scratch your scalp. Okay, if you have dandruff, that's one thing that you should not do. Another tip is aloe vera. I mentioned it earlier. It's great for soothing. If you have a lot of irritation like the blood spots that I had, I suggest using fresh aloe or frozen aloe. It's so cooling. You can put fresh aloe vera there and it's just so soothing. It helps in healing and also it reduces the flakes. The flakes are mostly caused because of dryness and aloe vera kind of hydrates it too. So it reduces the flakes as well. You can't just avoid dry scalp by putting things superficially. You also need to do things internally. Drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. That way your skin can also stay hydrated. Scalp is basically your skin. Have more healthy fats in your diets. Omega-3 is amazing. So eggs, fish, nuts, these things are really high in healthy fats and they can really help in keeping your skin, scalp, everything hydrated and moisturized. I'm not your doctor. I'm just saying things out of research and seeing things and experiencing things, but yeah. Yes, that is it from me, you guys. I've already posted a video last week explaining my hair care routine 1 year ago, and this is my journey and everything I learned. And next week I'll have a video up showing my current routine and the hair growth update and everything. So yes, stay tuned, subscribe. So this whole month we kind of focused on hair growth. We're glowing up from within, and if you want to glow up in 2025, then join me, hit that subscribe button, and please do leave down in the comment section if you have any hair care tips that has worked great for you, so that we can all help each other. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Love you all. Bye. Sorry about all the background noise. I forgot to close the window. So sorry.